Stay away from banana, it causes anterior fontanelle, commonly called okra. Stay away from pineapple, it can cause miscarriage. Stay away from zobo, it can cause miscarriage. Don't eat too much beverages, it can make your baby big. So what should you eat to stay fresh, healthy and strong during your pregnancy? Welcome to Pregnant Care. Here, I prepare you for what to come during pregnancy and walk you through it. We have a watchword which is motherhood activated, patience activated, love is what we need. Please subscribe to this channel for more healthy pregnancy videos like this one. And when you are done watching, please don't forget to like if you truly like this video. Now let us go into it. To stay fresh, healthy and strong during your pregnancy, you have to prioritize eating fruits and vegetables, because in here you're going to get your fiber, your vitamins and your mineral. Now when it comes to vitamins, there is a very important vitamin every pregnant person needs, every pregnant woman needs, and that vitamin is called folate. It's naturally, in its natural form, it is called folate, but in the synthetic form it is called folic acid, which is the ones that you're given at the hospital. Now what is the work of these vitamins? It helps cell production and DNA formation, and that is why this particular vitamin is very important, and you can only get it naturally from fruits and vegetables. That is why you have to prioritize eating this, especially your fruits, even your vegetables. Now, because our doctors are not sure if everyone will be eating enough healthy fruits and vegetables, that is why they have no choice but to prescribe it to all pregnant women as folic acid, because that is the synthetic form it exists. When I mean synthetic form, I mean the extracted form. That's the scientists came together to extract that folate into a form where they can take it like prenatal vitamins. Do you understand? And that is why it is called folic acid. But then in its natural form, the way it is existing in fruits and vegetables, it is called folate, and every pregnant woman needs this folate. Now, this folate is mostly naturally occurring in a lot of fruits, but some I'm bringing to you right now, I am 100% sure of. I will start by mentioning cherry. Cherry is agbalumo, the sour fruit we take, and it is not always sour. When it is left to ripe well in the farm, then it used to come very sweet and it almost tastes like chocolate. But then, so many times, the market people and the farmers don't make it ripe before they harvest it, and that is why it is always sour. But this fruit is very much high in folate that we need for production of our baby, now for making of our baby rather. Now aside from cherry, I know of sugarcane, I know of walnut. Now walnut is very rich in omega-3 fatty acid. Aside from folate, it is very healthy. It is one of those fruits that if you have access to, you have to take it during your pregnancy, because it just gives you all in all. You all know what omega-3 fatty acid does in the body. Now, of course, your sugarcane also contains folate. Aside from these three major ones, there are almost all the fruits you take and vegetables tend to have folate. So this is why you should prioritize them. Anyone you have available, try to eat it very well and regularly. Now, what food should you not eat? Junks. What I mean by junks are like synthetic foods. I mean synthetic food in the sense that food that does not exist naturally, food that were created by man, such as indomies, such as buns, donuts and all these kind of foods. They are not healthy for you at all. In fact, they are not healthy for someone who is not pregnant. That is it. If I want to burst your bubbles, they are not even healthy. If you notice those that are going through fitness, a lot of time they stay away from this food. Why do they stay away from this food? It is because these foods are not healthy. They have increase in calories and they are even empty calories. Not just that, they increase our gluten level in the body and causes blood sugar spike. Now, these foods are not good for you as a pregnant woman. I understand you may not be able to completely stay away from it, but don't make it your major diet, because it is when you make it your major diet during this place, for someone who has tendency of having the pregnancy diabetes, then you are calling fast for it. That is why some people are admitted. People that have infection during this period, your body should have been able to probably heal the infection naturally, but if you are not eating healthy food that can help your body, make your body strong and fight against all these things, then you won't be able to fight them naturally. You will end up in the hospital when you have infection. And you know your body is prone to infection during pregnancy. So that is why you have to completely stay away from junks, entirely junks, that indomie, that spag. In fact, they are not healthy for you naturally, even when you're not pregnant. So now that you're pregnant, you do your best, you try your best to stay away from it. You can't stay completely, then do your best to limit it and eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. Fruits and vegetables, I've mentioned it a lot of times. That is because it is very, very important because it contains everything you need, your minerals, your fibers, and your vitamins. One thing I believe you know already is that you need to take a lot of water. You need to take a lot of water. You just need to take a lot of water. You have to prioritize taking water. Now, I understand that during your first trimester, you may not even feel like taking water. Then I would recommend fruits that have high water content, such as watermelon and cucumber. Now, these fruits contains like almost 70% water, if not 80% water. You can prioritize taking these fruits because they have good taste and at the same time they have water because you need a lot of water. So this moment, I will beg you and beseech you not to dehydrate yourself by not taking enough water for your body to stay strong and fresh. Now, talking about pineapple might cause miscarriage, zobo might cause miscarriage, eating banana might cause fontanelle. All these things are just myths because number one, anterior fontanelle naturally occurs in every baby. That is why we oil the front of the baby's head. Now, all this eating of banana is because of this thing called okaori, that is the fontanelle. It's a very, very wrong notion. It just helps the baby to grow gradually and eventually it blocks as you keep taking care of the place. You just oil it, that's all you have to do to make the place soft. So it is all meat. When you eat the considerable food amount, when I mean food amount is don't overeat these things because the way some things react in some people, it doesn't react in some people that way. For instance, even when not pregnant, some people when they take pineapple, it makes them go to the toilet. Yeah, that's why it helps. It's because it helps digestion. Meanwhile, some people, even if they take more than two pineapples before they still rush to the toilet, it's going to take a long time. Exactly. As far as you take a food amount of all these things, you're going to stay healthy. As far as they are healthy food, and you take a food amount is just amount you can eat as a normal food, not like excessively eating it, then you're very good to go. Now, when talking about beverages that it makes your baby big, I think this might be true. It might not be the only contributing factor into making babies extremely big in the tummy, but it's definitely one of it. Now, finally, before I go, I will be dropping list a list of healthy food in the description below. Please do well to check them so that you don't run out of eating healthy food option. You never can tell the one you feel like eating at a particular point in time. So you can check in the description box a list of food and even fruits you can take as a pregnant woman. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more healthy videos like this. And I'm going to see you in my next one. Don't forget, motherhood activated, patience activated, love is all we need. Bye.